A milestone of faith is our other big story tonight. Pope John Paul II and Lackawanna's Father Nelson Baker both took steps on the path to sainthood today with decisions from the Vatican. News 4's George Rickert is live in Lackawanna right now to tell us what's happening. George?
Well, for the memory of Pope John Paul II, things are moving at lightning speed. But for the man responsible for making the basilica, it is one more positive step in a long process.
I think it's fantastic. I really do. I think he's really done a lot here.
Lackawanna reacts to news that Pope Benedict XVI has just declared the heroic virtues of Father Nelson Baker after a congregation of cardinals and bishops at the Vatican approved the 800-page summary of Father Baker's life. Their next step will be to determine if he performed miracles. One would lead to his beatification. 2 miracles would make him a saint in the eyes of the Church. The news comes on the same day that the Vatican announced it will beatify the late Pope John Paul II for curing a French nun of Parkinson's disease. It was the fastest beatification process on record, but it has gone slower for Father Baker. The Catholic Diocese of Buffalo first submitted the application for sainthood 22 years ago. The summary of his life has been at the Vatican for the past 7 years.
I know it's a long process, but I think we're moving forward. He did so much for our community. I hope it happens soon.
His name alone has carried through generations here in Western New York. What comes to mind?
You know what I think of as the children, what he had done for all the children.
More than 100 years ago, he started the Association of Our Lady of Victory, caring for the poor and troubled youth.
I know my mother wanted to send me there a lot.
And the mission still lives on with Baker Victory Services.
It's just what he did for the community, you know, with the children and all that. It's, you know, gratifying to see a person that, you know, that nature do something like that.
Now, it could be years before we see the next step towards sainthood for Father Baker, but a date has been set for May 1st for the beatification of Pope John Paul II for one miracle. Live in Lackawanna, George Rickert for the 10 o'clock news.